Greetings and a warm welcome to this week's edition of 401k Real Talk. This is Fred Barstein, contributing editor at wealthmanagement.com's RPA channel and CEO at Trow, TPSU, and 401k TV. I review all of this week's stories and select the most important and interesting ones, providing open, honest, and candid discussion you will not get anywhere else. So let's get real. First story, the holding steady, the February jobs report, the first under Trump's second administration, was lower than expected at 151,000 new jobs created compared to 143,000 in January. Most experts warn that many of Trump's new policies, like massive federal layoffs, have not affected the market, nor has more limited immigration. Based on this jobs report, experts believe that the Fed will not change interest rates. As employers look for clarity with none in sight, wondering whether there will be more white-collar workers on the market due to federal layoffs and fewer lower-level workers due to more restrictive immigration policies, they must adjust benefits, especially retirement plans, to keep attracting and retaining the right workers. Next story, CapTrust was sued by an IRA investor who was defrauded of $360,000, claiming that the firm should have done more to protect her. The investor was a client of Boston Management, acquired last November by CapTrust, raising the question of what obligations advisors have in protecting their clients from bad actors, above and beyond the data, which could further raise the stakes for any advisor managing money, especially retirement assets. Next story, in their annual DC plan trends and fee study, NEPC highlighted the decline of the use of managed accounts as plan sponsors are concerned that they benefit the provider more than participants and that fees are too high. The median price is now 36 basis points, with NEPC suggesting either a subscription-based pricing or at least single-digit asset fees. They also recommended that all managed account providers provide access to an advisor. The survey covered 137 plans with $408 billion in assets and over 3 million participants. Next story, the recently released ICI Brightscope study covering 2002 5500 filings offer a broader view of the DC market and offering detailed and interesting insights, including almost 90% of plans offer a match, 90% of larger plans offer loans compared to just 75% of plans with 1 to 10 million. Target date fund usage jumped to 89% in larger plans. Index funds are 44% of all assets, with over 90% of plans offering them. Total costs have declined from 109 basis points in 2009 to just 85 basis points in 2022. And 36% of all plans use automatic enrollment, including 62% of plus $1 billion plans, and just 42% of plans with 10 to 50 million, and 27% of smaller plans. This comprehensive report is a great guide for advisors and plan sponsors to see how the DC market is evolving and how they compare. Final story, Matthew Eichmann, a former RPA at Prime Capital Financial, returning to his roots as an ERISA attorney at the Fiduciary Law Center with Jason Roberts, begins a regular wealthmanagement.com RPA column highlighting critical and concrete lessons from specific lawsuits that advisors can use to encourage plan sponsor clients to do the right thing rather than use scare tactics. Though some predict that lawsuits will come down market, very few have. These columns are a must-read for advisors from a unique perspective, a practicing attorney and an RPA, which is rarely found in our industry. So those were the most important and interesting stories from the past week. I listed a few others I thought were worth reading, covering data breach affects school plans, court greenlights the Clorox forfeiture lawsuit, creating a lead to client funnel, the Standard claims $2 billion in their PEP, and how AI is affecting the advisory world. Please let me know if I missed anything or if you'd like to comment. Otherwise, I look forward to speaking to you next week on 401k Real Talk.